Yo, what up? Welcome back to another one. We're back outside, taking more parts off the EK coupe. Since we're trying to make the hatch more of a daily drive and everything, so I'm gonna take out all these, sound deadening stuff, and just try to keep the cab a little more quiet. So yeah, I'm gonna take all that stuff and put that in, and then try to get as much as I can back into the car. But let's start and just see how far we can get with it. Alright, so we got it out. It's dirty, so I'm gonna clean it up a little bit and then take it inside and start putting it in the EK. So we kind of hit a roadblock. So before we can fit all that stuff into here, that's dark. So we have to complete the brake line. So it's supposed to be a fitting that pops out of the firewall right there. Because once we put that in here, everything's gonna be covered. So I need another one of these. So we're gonna go to the parts store, see if we find anything. And if we do, continue on. If not, there's plenty of other stuff to do in here because the garage is a mess and all that. So we'll be getting that cleaned up until we can find another one. But yeah, so we'll be back.
Much later.
So after a few days, we had to order it because the parts store didn't have it. So order 2 of these. Now we can continue with this. Alright, so now I got the 2 fittings poking out on this side. So then all we have to do is put the booster on and everything and on the line is there. But now we can hopefully finish up with the inside. So just tighten these 2. And then we can cover everything on this side now. So then basically put everything back. But since that was the closest thing to the inner side of the firewall, couldn't put anything else in there until we had that done. So but yeah, so just keep at it. So that's all in there. Nice, all the clips are on and everything. So now it's time to put the harness, but I didn't realize that when the harness was in the other car, when the bay was painted, some of the harness got purple onto it. So I'm gonna try to see if I can clean it up real quick before I put it in there, because this part of the harness will go through the firewall and it'll be showing on in the engine bay. Even I plan to tuck most of the harness, but I'm not sure which sides are gonna be exposed. So I'm just gonna clean it all up and then see what happens from there. And probably fix some of these cut wires. I'm not sure why they cut, but got our brake pedals in there. So now working on the clutch pedal. Last time we didn't have this piece right here, so couldn't get that on, but we do now. So clutch pedals right there. So I'm putting that one on. And then I was messing around with the harness earlier. I did clean up a little bit of it, but some of the connectors and everything still got stuff in there. Paint, so I have to clean it out a little bit better before I throw it on, but we'll see if we can get that in today too. But right now we're just gonna focus on getting the clutch mounted on, the pedal mounted on, and then go from there. All right, so this how far I got. Got the little cushioning put in there on the firewall. Got all the pedals in. Got the harness placed where it needs to go. Got the HVAC in. Plugged. Probably like 50% of the plugs on here. So yeah, that's good for today. As far as what it looks like in a bag. Got some of the harness pulled through. It's supposed to be tucking some of this, but I don't know if I should have probably just started tucking them already. But I don't know. This is the fuse box, so that's gonna stay there, and that's under the fuse box for most part. But like the headlight and everything else, I believe that's a separate harness. But if not, then we'll do it to that. But yeah, so that's probably gonna be it for today. But stay tuned, cause we got, see all these boxes over here. That's a lot of shit, and it's not 100% all for the Civic. But yeah, some for the Civic, some for the Infiniti. But stay tuned to find out what all that stuff is. We'll do an unboxing and start installing. But yeah, so y'all have a good one. Catch you on the next one. Be safe.